Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a brand new explainer, and we're looking at something literally right under our feet, the carpeting ecosystem. We aren't just talking about, picking out a pretty color for your living room. No, we're going to unpack the entire life cycle of carpets. We'll look at the macroeconomics of the installation industry, how to actually navigate the retail market, the really surprising ways your local climate dictates material choices, and, finally, how to navigate the fine print of those tricky warranties.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for the explainer. Number 1, the carpet installation industry. Number 2, comparing top carpet brands. Number 3, climate considerations for carpeting. And number 4, warranties and proper care. We are connecting the dots from government labor data straight to retail choices and legal fine print.
Section 1. The carpet installation industry, the macroeconomics of your floor.
We often just look down and admire a cozy, finished floor. But before it gets to that point, it starts with hard physical labor. $52,290. That is the mean annual wage for the 15,560 professional carpet installers in the United States as of May 2023. These are the folks out there laying out the rolls, installing the padding, getting in there and stretching the material. Understanding this number really grounds our entire discussion in the very real human economy of home construction.
Now, what's really interesting about this is how geographic demand shifts these jobs completely around the country. Here we are looking at the location quotient for installers. If you're not familiar, that basically tells us how concentrated the occupation is compared to the national average. Just look at Nevada sitting right there at the top with a massive 5.25 quotient. No way, right? They employ 800 carpet installers, which is incredibly high for its population size. But it makes sense when you think about it. It's all thanks to the massive Las Vegas hospitality industry and those literally endless hotel corridors.
All right, moving on to Section 2, comparing top carpet brands, finding your fit. So when you are finally ready to buy, you really have to navigate a super crowded market. Take a second to visualize your ideal, cozy aesthetic. A luxurious carpet genuinely transforms a room, right? It softens acoustics, adds warmth. It's an absolute game changer. But to get to this beautiful end result, we have to kind of pivot away from just the aesthetics and dig into the hard data of brand comparison and performance metrics. This table beautifully maps out the wider market options, and this is based on an industry product guide. So if you're a budget-conscious buyer, you are probably going to look at engineered floors. They have the lowest upfront cost, and they use this really cool pure color fiber technology where the color is actually locked in during production. Right in the middle, we have Bewley. They offer a super solid 10 to 15-year lifespan for that mid-market price point. But if you want to go all out, you've got the Dixie Group. That includes brands like Masland and Fabrica. They are the premium luxury choice, and yeah, while they definitely have a much higher upfront cost, those carpets can last over 20 years, so their long-term value is just incredibly strong. But what if you're looking at the two absolute heavyweights of the industry? That's Mohawk and Shaw. Now, both of these brands are going to run you about $2 to $8 per square foot installed, but their strengths are actually pretty different. Mohawk is famous for its SmartStrand technology and this built-in all-pet stain protection. Get this, they even use PET fibers made from recycled plastic bottles. Shaw, on the other hand, utilizes R2X stain resistance and offers a lifeguard waterproof backing. Plus, they're an industry leader in cradle-to-cradle certified eco-friendly designs. So basically, Mohawk excels for households with chaotic kids and pets, while Shaw is totally fantastic for overall environmental sustainability and moisture protection.
Which brings us to Section 3, climate considerations for carpeting, battling the environment.
So the crucial point here is that the carpet you choose doesn't just depend on your budget. It depends heavily on where you literally live. Let's look at Florida as a prime example. In a climate with over 80% summer humidity and all that salt air, the rules completely change. You have to restrict carpets strictly to bedrooms and air-conditioned areas. You definitely want to avoid pool access points, and you absolutely should utilize waterproof backing. But most importantly, you have to keep your indoor humidity strictly under 60% to prevent premature wear or worse, mold.
Let's head into our final phase, Section 4, warranties and proper care, protecting your investment.
Listen, buying the right carpet means absolutely nothing if you accidentally void the warranty. Read this punchy quote right from the Target Home Limited Warranties Guide. There are no invisible seams. Manufacturers put this in their fine print to aggressively manage consumer expectations. Depending on your room's dimensions, seams are just required, and some constructions show them way more than others. If you try to claim a warranty defect just because you can see a seam, well, they're going to point right back to this exact sentence. The fine print also dictates exactly how the carpet must be installed. I mean, to even qualify for a Target home warranty, the cushion underneath must meet specific FHA/HUD requirements. It needs a minimum density of 6 pounds per cubic foot, and the thickness has to be exactly between 3/8 of an inch and 1/2 of an inch. Too soft, and the carpet performs poorly. Too thick, and it just won't anchor right. Furthermore, Target strictly requires that before installation, the unrolled carpet must acclimate in an area no less than 65 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. If your installer rushes the job in a freezing cold house with the wrong pad, your warranty is officially dead on arrival.
And this brilliantly illustrates the ongoing obligations you have as a homeowner. Maintaining the warranty is a very active process. Step 1, you are actually required to have the carpet professionally cleaned using hot water extraction every 12 to 18 months. Step 2, you must use only Carpet and Rug Institute, or CRI, approved cleaners. If you panic and use household bleach on a spill, your coverage is entirely gone. And step 3, you have to retain all of your original invoices, bills, and literally every single professional cleaning receipt. Without that paper trail, they will just deny your claim.
To kind of ground all these abstract legal rules in physical reality, let's take a look at a specifically approved spot cleaning solution. This right here is the Target Home Multi-Surface Flooring Cleaner. It carries that vital CRI seal of approval we just talked about. The official guidelines say when you have a wet stain, you blot it with an absorbent white cloth, apply an approved cleaner like this one, and actually this is a great pro tip. Always work from the outside in to prevent the stain from spreading. Before we wrap up today, I want to rapid fire a few of the most surprising warranty gotchas hidden deep in those documents. First, manufacturers strongly recommend you hold on to a 2 by 3 foot uninstalled scrap of your carpet for future repairs or claims. Second, warranties are almost entirely non-transferable. So if you buy a house with a brand new warranted carpet, well, that coverage did not transfer to you. Third, payouts are heavily prorated. A lifetime warranty doesn't mean a full replacement payout forever. For example, Target's payout drops to just 10% of the value after 20 years. And finally, putting a residential carpet in a commercial space, a daycare, or a rental property instantly voids the coverage. No exceptions.
So, wow, we've traveled from the nationwide labor statistics all the way down to the microscopic details of stain removal. It's quite the ecosystem, right? I want to leave you with a direct question to think about. Are your current carpet cleaning habits secretly voiding your warranty? Seriously, take a look under your sink at the cleaners you're using today and maybe dig out that old folder of home receipts to see if you're actually up to date on your professional cleanings. I really hope this explainer empowered you to view the floors in your home in a whole new, structured way. Thanks so much for learning with me today, and I'll catch you in the next one.